Secretary, call the member for Ballina.
Speaker, and I rise to contribute to this debate, and a big shout out to the member for Newtown, who is our housing spokesperson, for all the work that she does, including most recently on no grounds eviction. Mr Speaker, I think it's important to say that the silver standard is the actual minimum. And there are others. There's a gold standard. There's a platinum standard. So the silver is a minimum. And Mr Speaker, as the Greens New South Wales spokesperson for older people, I also want to bring that particular lens. And it's really pleasing to hear that the government has committed to a raft of planning reform in this space. But a national framework and setting this standard, not just for social housing, but for all housing, is an absolute must. And particularly I wanted to mention that in my flood-ravaged community, and the member for Lismore, the member for Tweed and the member for Clarence, in our communities and other communities across the state, but in our communities where we are seeing these huge goals of house building, we're not seeing any of these standards go along with it. And in my world, Mr Speaker, we'd also be talking very stridently, for another day, about climate preparation. And there's currently very little indeed that is mandated to these developers. So when I hear that there is a cautious approach, I say that is not good enough. Because what we do know in the statistics, Mr Speaker, is that the retrofitting homes, so we know that basically the cost to the cost to the homeowner of including key livable housing design features, in other words silver, is 22 times more efficient than retrofitting when an unplanned need arises. Mr Speaker, we also know that 1 in 5 people in this country are living with a disability, and 320,000 of them are children. There's a 60% chance that any house that it's occupied by every house, 60% of homes will be occupied by someone living with a disability in that dwelling. We also know that 46% of Australians are aged 55 to 64 in that age bracket cite accessibility as a key consideration in moving. We also know that it's young families that these designs support the use of prams and strollers, also to remove trip hazards for toddlers. So these standards are universally recognised as the benchmark that we should be striving towards. And Mr Speaker, in my electorate, which has a very high ageing population, we need a massive investment in housing. We believe that that a silver standard is an absolute minimum, and that we desperately need the government to mandate compliance with National Construction Code minimum accessibility standards in all new residential builds to meet Livable Housing Australia silver level standards. And what does that look like? What that looks like is that it matches that every person has the right to an adequate standard of living, a right to live in a home that is appropriate, affordable and accessible for their individual needs. This fundamental basic human right has been denied to people living with disability and for other people with mobility issues. In fact, one could argue that this is a blueprint for livable homes, full stop. Our ageing population is continuing to grow, and I want to mention in particular the Council for Older Australians and their incredible work in this space. I also want to mention, with regard to the high rates of falls that happen for people over 60 in their homes, 60% of those kinds of injuries in a year are due to trip hazards and falls in the home. And I want to give a shout out to the Ballina and Richmond Rotary Club and the Ballina Rotary Club and the Lismore Rotary Club. Miss Janelle Saffin and I, member for Lismore, were part of their Seniors Lights initiative, which was about just raising awareness and simply providing lights for people, older people in their homes. But imagine a world where this is the mandated minimum standard. It means that not only can anyone come and visit you and that you can live safely at home and age in place, but these designs are so much better for the future that's coming. We think this is an absolute minimum standard, and I really welcome this debate today, and it's a shame if the government can't get on board.
Okay.